These are terrifying real-life tragedies that happened in Roblox. The first game is called Akanto. The description says this game is inspired by Puppet Combo and the Mimic, but if you look at the Akanto, it means red cape in Japanese. It's a masked spirit with a red cloak who appears to people using toilets in public or school bathroom. This is a ghost that will haunt your bathroom late at night. And if you're caught by the Akanto, it is said that you'll be dragged to an underworld or hell as a result. And if you guys didn't know, the Akanto ghost is actually what inspired the creators of the Mimic. Now this may seem like an urban legend, but it is actually based on a real-life tragedy that happened in Japan. And like I said, like the story goes, we're in a bathroom, a public bathroom that is. We have to find 4 skulls. Oh, okay, that's the Akanto ghost. Here it is, a skull. We got 1 skull so far. Bro, if this is what a Japanese school looks like, Japan is actually terrible. Wait, we found 4 skulls. And it says we're kicked from this experience? Now on a more realistic topic, we got the Costa Concordia. This was actually a cruise ship that set sail in 2008. The side of the ship tore apart with 160 feet being opened up, and it flooded parts of the engine room and cut power from the engines and ship services. Now unlike the Titanic, people were able to escape. About 3,000 people escaped and 1,000 crew members, but 32 people ended up dying. Yeah, so this is what the ship looked like in real life. It was actually a pretty big cruise ship. And yup, this is exactly what happened. The ship didn't sink entirely. It just sort of fell halfway down. Alright, how do we escape? We want to go this way. Obviously, we'll go past this side with our flashlight. Now, if you want to escape a cruise ship, the best thing to probably do is listen to your captain. But if your captain's dead, well, just run. Run like me. And if we head down this hallway, we should hopefully find a way to escape. I mean, there's gotta be a room to escape somewhere. I just want to jump out this boat. Nice, we made it outside. Yup, and our whole ship is tilting sideways. We gotta be able to jump onto the 2nd floor, and we did, boys. Let's go. Nice, I think that gives me another sailboat. So I'll just jump into the ocean and onto our lifeboats. And boom, look at that, I'm alive. But that guy looks like he's dying. Oh, he's trying to bring me down too. He must be the crazy captain that crashed this boat. Another terrifying tragedy that happened in real life was John F. Kennedy. He was actually the 35th president of the United States. But in 1963, November 22nd, he was ended. Yeah, he was ended in Dallas, Texas, becoming the youngest president to die. Now, there's actually a ton of conspiracy around who actually killed John F. Kennedy. Some people say it was men in Cuba, and some other people even say it was some mobsters. Now, although we don't really know who did it, we do know that John F. Kennedy would have been a great president. Alright, the game is loaded and we'll just press spectate. What the heck? This is definitely not the game that I expected. I thought it was going to give me some simulation or something. Now the city where this took place was Dallas, Texas, as the president was rolling through Dallas in a motorcade. By the looks of it, this does not look like Dallas, Texas. And of course, one of the biggest tragedies in the history of the United States was the American Civil War. Now this is like the tragedy of all the tragedies. It was from 1861 to 1865. The topic of the war actually split the country in half, but luckily the Union won and we have the current day of America. But sadly there were around 1 million casualties on both sides of the war. Alright, so this game is called the American Civil War and let's see how it goes. And okay, so it is around 1861. I'm dressed like a person in the 1800s and I am a USA citizen. Not sure what that means. It looks like, yeah, I'm in a battle of Gettysburg or something. Luckily there's a game called the Zulu War and that's a pretty good depiction of the Civil War, and I think they did use weapons like battalions to fight, so this game is actually pretty accurate. Not sure what this dude is doing. He's gonna get shot down in no time. Dude, you with your man face, what are you doing? Alright soldiers, get your musket. Now I think I should take cover right here and aim, right? Okay, did not expect that to happen. Loading up my musket and it's gonna aim fire. Yeah, we're doing this for America, dudes. This is the most notorious thing that happened in America's history. It's actually the tragedy of all tragedies. Wave 6, there's a lot of people left actually. 241 soldiers against 37. Yeah, this is gonna be a tough one to win. I don't know if we can do it. And as long as I take cover behind this bush, that's a perfect place. No one can find me now. Yes, sir. Haha. Look at all these losers. They can't stop me. Oh wait, what the heck though? These are the Native Americans that were against us. Oh yeah, these Native Americans were actually on the Confederate side. Now, this game is called D-Day, and D-Day was a battle actually called Normandy Landings. This battle took place in World War II, so around the 1940s. Now this is the largest seaboard invasion in history, and it began the liberation of France and the rest of Western Europe. D-Day, and let it begin. Oh right, so we landed from ship to plane to the beach to the village to the forest to the city. And boys, we are in the bunkers. Right now we're at Omaha Beach. I do have a weapon, so I'm pretty sure I just gotta jump out of here. I don't know what to do because I've never been in war before, but I'm pretty sure all I gotta do is just walk along the Sure, he's right. It just walks straight towards him. It's like Fortnite, dudes. It's like Fortnite. Just attack everybody. Attack everyone and get this win for the allies. Hello, I got a no scope. I'm about to crank some 90s over here. I'm pretty sure I'm doing some friendly fire too. This is not good. But after years of playing Arsenal, I prepared for D-Day, dudes. All my years of playing Arsenal are finally paying off. Who has the high ground now, buddy? I just knocked that dude. Another terrifying event that happened was this bridge collapse. Now the thumbnail shows that it's like the San Francisco Bridge or the Brooklyn Bridge in America, and it can also be based on one of the deadliest bridge collapses in modern history, which is the Silver Bridge collapse in West Virginia and Ohio. Once again, Ohio is just cursed. Okay, so here we go. I guess I'll be on this bridge, or maybe I shouldn't be on this bridge. You know, we'll just be on this bridge, but wait a second, is this an obby? Dude, who's making an obby out of a bridge collapse? That's kind of disgusting. And yep, it looks like the bridge has already collapsed. People have already fallen to the ocean. Not cool, bro. Look at that. This bus has basically fallen apart. And so was that taxi cab. Yeah, people couldn't cross the bridge, and luckily those people above us, right there, stopped just in time. Now this next real life disaster was the LOT Polish Airlines 5055. It's when an airplane crashed near the airport in Warsaw. Crew did try to land and attempted to go around, but I don't think it worked out. All 183 passengers and crew on board were actually killed in the crash. It's the deadliest accident in Polish history. They even have the conversation of what actually happened on the plane in between the airline and between the people on the floor. With how strong the wind was, with everything crashing, the crew even said goodnight, goodbye. Alright, here it is, the airplane. This is what Poland looks like, everybody. Well, yeah, I guess so, because there's a lot of green trees everywhere. If we go right over here to the blue tile, oh wait, that's exactly what happened. The plane literally just fell from the sky right into the floor. I don't think that actually happened though. There was some other stuff involved. There were many more events than just that. I don't think it just fell straight to the floor. But boy, what an explosion that was. Man, I just flew all the way over here. The plane was actually scheduled to go to New York City from Warsaw, Poland. It was really close to actually landing, but I guess they couldn't make it in time because take a look at this animation. See, yeah, I guess one of the engines blew out. And then as the plane just fell, I guess the pilots just couldn't handle it. The next disaster is the Lion Air 610. It was a flight scheduled from Jakarta to Indonesia. It was on a Boeing 737. This is pretty interesting because that's a huge plane, so I'm not sure how that even crashed. Well, according to the story, it crashed to the Java Sea just 13 minutes after takeoff. How did that even happen after 13 minutes? It's the highest toll of any accident ever involving a huge aircraft of that size. And let's see. See, it was going from Jakarta to Indonesia and it just crashed into the sea 13 minutes after flying. That's terrible. They probably panicked a little bit and then all of a sudden that thing tanked. Yep, just take a look. The Lion plane going straight to the floor of the ocean. Totally crashed into water. Okay, yeah, I just saw the plane literally just spawn right into the ocean. I mean, you can't get much simpler than that. That's basically what happened. And then a huge, well, it didn't really explode because it went underwater, so I'm not sure why there's debris flying all over the place, but underwater, oh my gosh. There's even a lion sign right there of the plane. You see people's materials, their luggages, people's bodies, the instruments of the plane too. There's even chairs going all over the place. Yeah, that's exactly what happened, and that's why, everybody, you don't fly planes in Asia.